We left the city behind for a quiet spot in Ukrainian wilderness and ruin we bought for $1,000. It's a long road ahead, building every inch with our own hands to create a home for our family. This is our journey. This is Build Our Countryside. Welcome back to our journey. I want to thank every one of you who stays with us. Your support keeps this fire burning. And if you are new here, hit subscribe button. We have a long way to go. Currently, I'm living between two worlds. The city during the week for work and this village sanctuary on weekends. It's a race against time, but every kilometer on this road feels like moving towards where I truly belong. Morning starts with the whistle of the kettle and the tea in the thermos, the fuel for what's ahead. We headed to the hill to dig a local clay. We'll use this earth for the second layer of plaster in the bedroom. Following the first layer, our assistant recently finished. There's something deeply grounding about using the very soil beneath your feet to heal the walls of your home. But nature had other plans. A massive black cloud rolled in as we were loading sand. We ended up hauling bags and unloading the trailer in the rain, soaked to the bone, but knowing we now had the materials to keep moving, regardless of the weather. In the evening, we began the skeletons for the bathroom ceiling, mounting the metal profiles. But the real focus shifted to the stove. I've been hunting for the perfect tiles from our collection of breccia scraps with a new one. The cooking surface was too deep. If we tiled over it as it was, the stove top would sit too low for comfort. We also called the mason back, the same one who built this stove last year, to relate the top course of bricks. While our assistant set beacons to level the walls, a silent visitor appeared. A stork, calmly strolling across our yard. A sign of peace, perhaps, in the middle of our renovation storm. Before closing up the bathroom ceiling, I checked the wiring. My heart sank. A phase wire was broken somewhere inside. So I had to reroute a new line through the attic, a setback but a necessary one. Then a trip to the store brought a stroke of luck. I went for OSB and laminate, but stumbled upon a clearance sale. High-end tiles, normally $60 per square meter, were being sold as the leftovers for just $5. I spent few hours sorting through them, finding enough for the kitchen backsplash, countertop, and floors. Resourcefulness isn't just about hard work, it's about having the eye to find gold in the scraps. Back at the house, the team prepped the stove with adhesive, and then we started the marking for the kitchen and bedroom ceilings. Meanwhile, rain returned, but the work didn't stop. My father-in-law laid the first tiles around the stove top. We spent the evening drilling and anchoring profiles in the bedroom. Our arms aching from the constant overhead work. To wash off the dust, we headed to the lake. At 15 degrees Celsius, the water felt like rebirth. This clouded sky and the birdsong reminds us why we fight for this silence. We spent the final day marking the kitchen and hallway ceilings, finally installing the gypsum boards in the corridor. After a quick break with homemade compote and pastries, we went to the hill. It was overgrown and wild, but we've started clearing the invasive maples and fallen trees. We're making place for a walnut orchard and a lookout point. Someone said the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. So we're choosing to plant, to replace the invasive with the intentional. We're landscaping a legacy. Before leaving, the sky finally cleared, and we took one last dip in the river at sunset. In the city, the rhythm of the life is so fast, we forget to look up. Here, you have to stop. You have to raise your eyes and just look around to see the beauty that was always there. Thank you for being part of this episode. If this journey resonates with you, please subscribe and share. Every step we take is a step closer to our home. See you in the next one.